Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Feeling it.
Nation, I said, are you ready for the RudeBoyz Royal Rumble WrestleSpecial?
Rude Nation, welcome. Thank you, Tommy, for that wonderful intro.
You are very welcome.
Nation, we're here again. WrestleSpecial. Number 4.
5?
4.
5.
4. First one of
5.
2000. How about this? First one in 2019?
Okay.
Agree on that?
All right, new year, new me, no more fucking around.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Tom. Nah, you gotta keep fucking
So this is
around,
number
Tom.
5.
There we
See?
There you go.
I can't keep a resolution, man.
New year, old Tom.
Damn
That's
right.
Perfectly fine. So, Nation, thank you for joining us. We're at on WrestleSpecial, our patented WrestleSpecial. You love it. Your fans love it. You want it. You crave it. And, you know, we love talking about it. We love talking about wrestling. And we need to dedicate an entire episode to this, especially for this weekend's upcoming shows. NXT Takeover
Phoenix.
over in Phoenix, and the 2019 Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Which is always, I think it's definitely one of our favorite shows. I would say definitely under Mania.
Yep.
It's up there.
Absolutely.
It's so exciting.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's honestly probably the most exciting event that they do.
Yeah, I agree. Especially if it's handled well.
Yeah.
If it's handled like some things like we may talk about, if it's handled like some previous Royal Rumbles, then it kind of falls a little flat.
Last year's was handled well, I think, but which we will.
I think so. We will talk about that. So usually with these WrestleSpecials, we tell about our memories, basically like a baseline of what your boys love about each and every event. Mm-hmm. However, this is actually marking the first time we've already talked about that. So if you go all the way back to episode 11, which was called "Now It's Time for the Meat." Good line, Tom. We talked about our Royal Rumble memories because we were prepped up for Royal Rumble 2018.
Yes.
And it's out there, Nation. Go get it. Go get it. But we still have something special planned because we gotta fill your time. We gotta fill your ears with this wrestling.
Gotta fill your gap.
Oh boy! All right. So what we're gonna talk about this edition of the WrestleSpecial, the Royal Rumble edition, is the previous 20 winners of the Royal Rumble. So the previous 20 Royal Rumble events. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And Nation, we are going to be putting up a picture up on our Twitter, on our Instagram.
Yep.
The differences of notes that Chris and I have.
Let me see your notes.
My notes? My notes are nice. They're colored.
My notes have like the same thing. I just wrote them down on a fucking notepad. Like a baby's first notepad, but still a notepad.
I expect more from you. I really did.
I just see a little note my girlfriend left for me. Are these the twisted ramblings of a madman? That's hilarious.
Yes.
That's hilarious. That's definitely going up there on the socials. So let's just go right into it, Tom.
Yeah.
All right. So 20 years ago. 1999.
20-year challenge.
Here
we are.
Oh, shit. Wow. Damn, man, just staying on point. All the fucking finger on the pulse of the memes. Yep, 1999. The world was a different place.
It was.
We were gearing up. We weren't even gearing up for Y2K. That was January.
Yeah.
We had several months before we had to gear up for.
We actually had a whole year.
Well, yes, but you had to get the countdown to the Millennium clocks and all that other bullshit. So 1999, Attitude Era, full swing.
Full
ass swing.
Yeah.
Who won the 1999 Royal Rumble? I'd imagine in that era it had to be like Triple H or an upcoming Kurt Angle or Stone Cold Steve Austin of all people.
Mr. McMahon, McMahon.
Yes, that's right.
That whole debacle where he was number
2.
He was number 2. Austin was number 1.
Yep. One of those little fun facts.
And that was actually due to, at the time, Commissioner Shawn Michaels.
I've been listening to previous WrestleSpecials. You always bring up Commissioner Shawn Michaels in every fucking
I
episode.
like Commissioner Shawn Michaels.
I liked him too. That was my first experience with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. I mean, my first experience with Shawn Michaels was throwing that has-been Marty Jannetty through the barbershop window, which I'm very glad.
I think your brother's nipples are twitching right now.
Probably.
About Marty Jannetty.
You are my tag team partner in life. And I am glad to say that Neither of us are the Marty Jannetty of this group.
You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, we are not Marty Jannetty's.
We are both the Shawn Michaels jockstrap.
Yeah, but hey, something to do with Shawn Michaels. So Vince McMahon, the winner of the 1999 Royal Rumble. I did write in these little chicken scratch handwrite notes that you like to fucking look down on. I did talk about what happened.
Right.
After
Okay.
that, okay. So all right.
I
So
do
Vince
remember
McMahon,
things. Yes.
Let's take you back, Nation, or let's take you there for the first time. Vince McMahon, winner of the 1999 Royal Rumble, the head of the corporation, the owner of the WWF. He decides to basically relinquish his title shot because at that point his corporate champion, The Rock, was champion, and then that would mean he would go into WrestleMania without a challenger. However, your boy,
Commissioner Shawn Michaels.
hell yeah, who recently got screwed from the corporation, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Decides, oh no, Vinnie Mac. It goes to the next person. And the next person who
would be
was
Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep, because it started, the Rumble started with them and ended with them.
Exactly. There was some shenanigans, like they were outside, they were in a bathroom, getting beat down.
Yeah, I think Austin spent most of that Rumble in the bathroom and not pooping,
right,
but laying on the floor.
And that actually echoes something similar. We will get to. So then, obviously, so the title opportunity became in question. Flash forward next month to St. Valentine's Day Massacre. There was that cage match between McMahon and Austin, in which the Big Show debuted. The Big Show threw Steve Austin through the cage.
Yes, knocked the door off its hinges, and Austin just boop and
touched the ground
and gave that Austin sneer.
Yep. So Stone Cold Steve Austin is now going to WrestleMania, despite not winning the Royal Rumble. Goes on to beat The Rock. And
WrestleMania 15?
Correct.
Which was actually, I want to say that was like one of my first WrestleManias, like fully watching.
And Nation, go back to WrestleSpecial number 1. We talk about that a lot. WrestleMania XV. So there, XV? 15?
Yeah, 15.
Yep. So that basically brings you up to Royal Rumble 99. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. Turn of the Millennium. Royal Rumble 2000. The 2000th WrestleMania. The 2000th Royal Rumble. Not to be confused with WrestleMania 2000.
That's twice.
That is twice.
That's twice, brother.
I'm keeping that in. Winner of this.
The pie-eating, eyebrow-raising, son of a gun, The Rock.
So The Rock, the People's Champ.
Yes.
Wins the Royal Rumble.
Was he People's Champ at this point?
He was People's Champ.
He was,
because at that point Austin was in flux. He was injured.
Was this when he got hit by?
Took his ball and went home. Attitude Era. This is
okay.
late
I didn't
Attitude
know,
Era.
I didn't know if this was like when he got hit by the car and
could have been.
She said, "I did it for The Rock."
Absolutely could have been. Absolutely could have been. The Rock wins by last eliminating Big Show.
Okay.
There was some controversy in this event because there was a situation where at a camera angle it looked like both people's feet touched the ground. They went to go forward, and I think the Big Show tried to challenge The Rock for the title opportunity. Either way, at WrestleMania 2000, again, like I said, the 2000th WrestleMania, there was a 4-way for the championship. A McMahon in every corner, as they say.
Oh, yes, I remember
H
this.
as champ, The Rock with Stephanie McMahon.
With Stephanie, The Rock with Vince.
Yep.
Stone Cold with Lynn.
Nope, Mankind. Stone Cold was nowhere to be in that WrestleMania.
Right, you're right. Mankind with Linda.
And
Big Show with Shane. Yep.
Which just led to Triple H still winning.
Very interesting.
Because I think Vince turned on The Rock or some shit.
Probably.
Yeah.
Which, very interesting, is that... So, the four McMahons were heavily involved in that Rumble.
Correct. No, in that WrestleMania.
Yes. At that point in time in wrestling.
Yep. Correct. Yes, very good.
They're very heavily involved now with Royal Rumble and WrestleMania season coming up.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
It wouldn't be... Oh, boy. It wouldn't be a Royal Rumble / WrestleMania season without a McMahon showing up every fucking 3 minutes on any sort of WWE programming. But again, this is not about WrestleMania. This is about the Royal Rumble. So already we're at...
Nation, you were wondering why Chris said, oh boy, we have a Royal Rumble in the background.
Yep.
Royal Rumble 04, the one that time forgot. And you have John Cena Thugonomics and Josh Matthews wearing God knows what.
Bleach blonde baby curls.
What were you boying? Josh Matthews or Cena or the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
So already off the bat, we're 2 Royal Rumble events into this 20-year chronicle, and already the winners have not gone on to win. You know what I'm saying? Vince did not go to win at WrestleMania. Neither did The Rock.
Correct.
So, where do we go from here, Tom?
We go to the year 2001.
Wow. All right. 2001.
2001.
Who is the winner of the 2001 Royal Rumble?
That beer-swilling son of a gun, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
So yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin goes on to win his 3rd.
I was going to say, this was his 3rd
which I believe is record.
Yes, it is the
record as of now.
Yes, it is.
And he last eliminates Kane, who, if I remember correctly, that was the one Kane got his, I think, 16 or 17 eliminations. The record that he held until Roman Reigns in 2014.
Yes.
Boom. Nailed it. But, so let's break the curse. He goes on to win at WrestleMania.
Hell yes, he does.
Turning heel
on the Rock in Dallas.
Embracing with Vince McMahon.
Which was a very weird moment.
It was very weird for a lot of reasons. Yes.
Well, it was because it's one... Because on the Austin documentary, he's like... That's like, Luke Skywalker hugging the Emperor at the end of Star Wars.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
It
was something that just didn't work.
Exactly.
Yep.
And and
all parties are like, yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, and wasn't that also like when it was him, McMahon, and Angle, and like he was playing playing the guitar.
You're right, absolutely right.
This and Angle had the little kid cowboy hat on.
Yes, this led to some iconic moments, some comedic Austin moments, and Angle moments.
Austin and Angle worked so well, and then you put McMahon in the mix.
Oh yeah,
it worked really well.
Straight man, absolutely yes. But again, this isn't about that. This is about the Rumble. I'm talking about the Rumble winners. So there he goes, breaks the curse, becomes champion, and that time period does bring us into the Invasion angle.
Yes.
The Invasion happened. You had multiple championships, and then which led to the Undisputed Championship, which at the time was held by Chris Jericho.
Which I get shit for this. The Invasion angle is probably one of my favorite things.
Is it?
It really, I dug it.
Could it have been handled better?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it could have. But in the long run, like I'll watch all the stuff on it on the network for $9.99.
Shill.
And I'm like, yeah, this is just fun. It's stupid fucking fun. That's all it is.
That's fair. So, 2002.
We have The Game returning from a career-ending injury. Triple H. He comes back and wins this Rumble at Madison Square Garden after his double quad injury.
Yep.
And he came out on that Monday Night Raw to such an ovation.
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest pops.
And he went on and was like, I'm going to win, the...
Undisputed Championship.
Yeah, the Undisputed Championship at the Royal Rumble.
Well, no. He's going to win the Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble and then win the Undisputed Championship.
Yep.
And he did it.
He did do it. Yep, he did. He beat Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
For the championship. And I think dropped it to Hogan or some shit. I don't remember.
That was actually a good feud. Triple H and Jericho.
It was alright. It was something that could have been handled better because Jericho's great. But Jericho was almost like a lame duck champion because he was just waiting. He was just holding it for Vinny's son-in-law.
Yeah, and I
to come take it away from him.
That
nepotism.
That never
with a McMahon.
Not in WWE. I believe that feud ended at a Hell in a Cell match, and that's the only Hell in a Cell that ended by pinfall on top of the cell.
Fun fact.
Yes.
But again, not Royal Rumble.
I know, but I'm full of fun facts.
But again, so now Triple H is now leading the charge with the wins of WrestleMania.
Yes.
2003.
Brock Lesnar.
All right.
No.
Brock Lesnar was fucking hot at this point.
At this point, yes, he was the hot young gun.
He debuted the night after WrestleMania 18.
Yes.
And then he goes on to win. Spoiler.
At WrestleMania 19.
At WrestleMania 19. So, yes, he ends up winning the 2003 Royal Rumble, last eliminating the Phenom, The Undertaker.
Ooh.
And then he goes on at WrestleMania 19, despite an absolute botched shooting star press. Better than any shooting star press either of us could do. Just saying.
Yeah.
But still,
man.
Yikes. We definitely wouldn't have done it. Wins the WWE Championship.
Fun fact about that, and I'm sure I've said this on every WrestleSpecial, is that Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle are the only two to wrestle in WWE main event WrestleMania under their real names.
Correct. Yes. No, that is a fun fact, and that is a lesser known fact because that's not something that really happens.
Moving on.
Okay, then.
I'm very upset you knew
Actually, you know what? No, there was one time when John Cena faced Randy Orton and also Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Right, Randy Orton is the only one who has his real name.
Also John Cena.
No, John Cena. That's not John Cena's real name.
John Cena's what's John Cena's real name?
We will look it up.
Look it up right now. Oh. This is live research.
This is live research. All right,
All right, Tom. What did the Wikipedia tell you?
John Felix Anthony Cena Jr.
Huh. All right. So I mean, John Cena for short.
I'm getting more over the Felix middle name.
All right. Don't try to.
Felix.
He's got a lot of first names, that boy.
Oh man.
So,
whew.
Again, funny bit that went somewhere else with that one.
It really did.
But yeah, Brock Lesnar still leading the charge, winning the championships at the Royal Rumble. Pretty lucky. Pretty fucking lucky, right? 2004.
The Forbidden Royal Rumble, which is actually up and running right now in the RudeBoyz studio.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Benoit
coming in at number 1, which is always one of those factoids that everyone's just like,
that didn't happen. WWE tells me that didn't happen.
No, they say it happens. They never show you what happens, but they say it happens. They say the same amount of people have won from number 1, also won from number 2. They've said that in the I'm gonna say the past 5 years.
Right.
I don't recall if that has changed since. Right. They probably should just make that change so they don't have to say that fact anymore. But whatever.
I mean, honestly, they should just induct him at this point.
Yeah, sure.
He didn't do anything.
They're not ready.
It's a conspiracy.
It was all Kevin Sullivan.
It was. Fucking.
What do they call him? The Page Master? The Page Turner? Taskmaster?
Fat fuck.
Oh, yeah, that must have been it, yeah.
Kevin Sullivan?
AWA bullshit.
Yeah, you fucking fat bastard.
So, Chris Benoit wins the 2004 Royal Rumble.
Goes on and wins in a triple threat match at WrestleMania 20 against Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Correct.
Which the funny thing is, the network will always crap out. It craps out true. 9 out of 10 times. It will crap out at that point.
All right, we might have to look into that. But there you go. Chris Benoit, regardless of what happened after that, still holding on to the charge. Champions are coming out of the Royal Rumble. 2005. Anything different?
2005?
2005.
Yeah, it's not 2004 anymore.
Oh, okay, good call. So what happened in 2005?
The aggression, ruthless aggression era.
All right. So yeah.
Is that what you're getting at?
I'm getting at who the fuck won in 2005.
Oh yeah. Dave Drax Batista.
Right. So this one had a little bit of controversy, similar to the Lex Luger and Bret Hart incident, where both John Cena and Batista went over the top rope at the same time. Yep. Now this was unplanned. And how they went about it, I thought worked out really well.
Absolutely.
Because it looked perfect. We were all fooled. They're working the marks, baby. They both fall over. And this was during the brand split. So you had basically SmackDown guys saying John Cena won.
Raw guys being like, bah.
Vince McMahon comes out strutting his stuff, hits the ring, blows both his fucking leg muscles.
Both his quads out. And he's sitting in the ring. We're like, no, we're not doing this.
Yep. Great stuff.
Oh, man.
He orders that the match be restarted, which technically, really, the entire Rumble should have been restarted.
Right, so yeah, all 30 should have gotten it again.
Absolutely. But that's not what they meant. They meant, I guess, because this was on the fly. Yeah. So it was Batista and Cena.
Absolutely.
Batista ends up successfully throwing John Cena out without any sort of
controversy
or anything like that. And Batista wins the 2005 Royal Rumble. Goes on to win at WrestleMania. Wins the World Heavyweight Championship from his former Evolution co-member, Triple H. Nope. And also, fun fact, the second place winner in the Royal Rumble, John Cena, goes on to win the WWE Championship.
From...
John Bradshaw Layfield.
Yeah. Okay.
That is something I wanted to make a mention of, too, of, like, what happens to the second place Royal Rumble runner-up. You know what I mean? Because that is something to notice. It's like, usually, like, that means the company's got some stock in those particular people, whether they're like, the marathon men and they go the distance, or, they're just, back and forth and let's see what the crowd reacts, It's good shit like that. So in this case, it's a perfect example. Batista and Cena both go on to win their respective world championships, and they both came out in first and second place at the 2005 Royal Rumble. 2006, Tommy.
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
Not to be mistaken with Mysterio from Marvel Comics.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Because he's Spanish and he's not.
Yep, very good. So yes, this is going under the unfortunately Eddie Guerrero passed between the 2005 and 6 Royal Rumbles. Rey was kind of just I guess celebrating his spirit and wanted to win the big one for Eddie. So he ends up winning the 2006 Royal Rumble.
Comes in number 2.
Yes. Number 1 was Triple H. Yes, and Triple H, I think, if I remember correctly, was like third place in the Rumble. Yeah, so he definitely went the distance also. So 2006, Rey won by last eliminating Randy Orton. Randy Orton tried to get Rey Mysterio's goat a little bit. So, like I said, Nation, this was the brand split era, the first brand split era. And he challenged, Randy Orton challenged Rey Mysterio to a match at the SmackDown pay-per-view in between that and Mania for his title opportunity. And Randy Orton won. So Randy Orton was then going on to face then World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle.
Yes.
Teddy Long comes out, does some bullshit. Rey Mysterio is back in the match.
Yes.
So it's a triple threat.
Yep.
And it's actually a really good triple threat.
It really,
WrestleMania 22.
The double German suplex.
Oh my god, dude. And
such a beautiful thing.
And when Taz, the man with the moniker, the human suplex machine, marks out for that, he just goes like, I don't care, that was great. Like, that's hilarious.
That was awesome. That is definitely one of my favorite Manias matches.
Yeah, I agree. There's one
Rey Mysterio
notable...
came out the POD, I mean, come on, classic.
Classic, man.
They're going to be in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame soon.
Absolutely, yeah, at some point. They're going to run out of inductees.
Real people.
So, there you go. And again, Rey winning the title, keeping it going.
Yep.
2007. The
Undertaker
finally wins his first Royal Rumble after, Jesus, had to have been 18 years or something at that time. He wins the 2007 Royal Rumble, and he last eliminates Shawn Michaels. Undertaker still has a streak at the time.
Yes.
He goes in. I remember this specifically because this was also, they relaunched the ECW brand.
Okay.
So they had all 3 champions at the time. John Cena with the WWE Championship, Batista with the World Heavyweight Championship, and Bobby Lashley, I'll be a son of a bitch, Bobby Lashley! Sorry. With the ECW Championship standing in the ring, and Undertaker eyeing him up and down. And then he finally gives the throat cut motion to Batista. And he wins the championship from him. Yes, he does.
Cage match?
Nope.
Oh.
They end up having a cage match.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good big man fucking powerhouse. This was definitely Taker's...
You like the big men powerhouses, don't you?
Not particularly.
This was
definitely Taker's, like, his peak.
Yeah.
Because he was doing some of the best fucking matches.
Is this Dead Man Inc. Taker?
No, he was back in Dead Man Classic, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, just the Dead Man. And also Shawn Michaels, first runner-up, I guess, really, in that last Royal Rumble, goes on to face John Cena for the WWE Championship in a very good match.
Funny you should mention John Cena.
Yes. Are we segueing right now?
Yes.
Whoa.
In 2008, Felix Anthony John Cena...
It's not? Okay.
Won the 2008...
Coming back from a shoulder surgery.
To one of the loudest pops I've ever heard in Madison.
Quickest turn of just like, they're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, in Madison Square Garden.
Comes in as number 30.
Yep. Tosses Triple H out.
Correct. Yeah, this was one of those moments. This was definitely like solidified the Rumble as like anything can happen at the Rumble. I mean, yeah, you maybe get the Honky Tonk Man show up, or maybe you get Too Cool to do a dance sequence. But like this was one of the times where it was just like anything, like it's fucking like let's go, anything can happen. John Cena, he's gonna be out for 18 months. Guess what? He's back in 6 or whatever. So goes in. He wants to cash in his opportunity at the February pay-per-view, which I believe was Elimination Chamber. Something like that.
Dumbass.
I don't really remember what happened, because at that point it was just like, what? But either way, he ends up getting into there's a 3-way at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. The champion was Randy Orton. Randall Keith Orton.
Okay.
John Felix Anthony Cena Jr.
Yes.
And Paul Hunter Hurst, Triple H, Helmsley, Levesque.
McMahon.
At WrestleMania 24, I believe. And he lost.
Oh!
He loses the championship. Oh, he loses the match.
You fool.
You fool. You lost, sir. Good day. So, Cena.
Dumbass.
Sorry, Cena. Never heard from him again, actually. So
no,
it's
never.
It's a shame. 2009.
Randy Keith Orton.
Yep.
Is the 2009 winner.
Bob's baby boy. Cowboy Bob, baby boy.
Is this our friend's favorite Randy Orton? Is this bloated Randy Orton?
No, this was skinny baby oil Randy Orton.
Oh, okay.
Time. Yeah, no, he came back after some sort of injury. This is when he started doing like the whole I hear voices in my head.
Oh, okay.
And he started kicking Vince and kicking Steph and kicking everybody. This was a very hot lead up, I'll tell you that much.
Yes.
Because Orton was just kind of like
kicking everybody in the head.
And
this is when he was with Legacy.
Yep. So he had his little cronies.
Mm-hmm. Cody Rhodes, who I don't know what he's up to now.
Never heard of him.
I don't think he's doing anything.
Stardust? No, never heard of him. And then Ted Diabetes Jr.
Yeah. I actually think he's a preacher with his dad.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Now.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Praise
the Lord.
So Randy Orton goes on to face Randy. Blah, blah, blah,
Randy
blah,
Orton
blah,
goes
blah,
on
blah,
to
blah,
face
blah.
Randy Orton?
Yeah.
You had one beer.
I should have more. Randy Orton goes on to face Triple H at WrestleMania 25, loses in a fucking boring ass match because it went after
Undertaker
versus Shawn Michaels won. Like, God.
Like, what? Well, where was the booking on that? Like,
I don't think they knew.
You're
I don't
kidding,
think they
right?
knew. I don't think they knew.
I don't
they
think
definitely didn't know.
I don't think they were expecting Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker to put on such a good show.
Definitely not. Who would have thought that two fucking veterans of the ring, grandpas, sure, veterans of the ring who've been in it for decades, who are showmen and
put on
absolute
such a beautiful
stalwart professionals.
match.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk? All right, so 2010 Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Who won that fucking thing?
The Rated R Superstar.
Wow, Tony
Edge.
Tony Chim will be proud, man. That was great. Yep.
That's what happens when you haven't gone through puberty yet.
That happens. Edge coming back from injury. Very good. Drink it. Coming back from coming back from injury earlier than expected.
Yes.
Coming in at I believe number 29 or 30. Very late appearance.
Was this neck this time?
Something, I don't know. It could have been the fusion surgery, whatever. It doesn't matter. He throws out John Cena.
Yes.
Cool. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Goes on to WrestleMania to beat John Cena?
No. He goes on to face
Loses.
Chris Jericho for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
And loses.
Okay.
So, unfortunately...
Edge destroys that.
Well, no, I mean, this thing has been busted since Cena in 08.
Oh, you didn't say that. Maybe you did. Was I listening?
That I can't see. If I said or not, then you weren't listening. Doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
All right. So,
word up now.
2011.
Uh-huh.
Who won that Rumble? Who won that Rumble?
The largest Royal Rumble with 40 men as opposed to the traditional 30.
Also, as opposed to the greatest Royal Rumble. But, yep.
Alberto Del Rio.
Yep.
Winning
at the time, the largest Royal Rumble.
Yes.
40 men, like you just said, Tommy. Yeah. He's supposed to be a big deal fairly quick. And Del Rio, baby. I don't know.
Yeah.
A whole lot of coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, Del Rio it's kind of a dud. He's always a dud. He always was. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. He goes on to WrestleMania and faces
Edge and loses
but retires Edge.
Well, he doesn't retire Edge. Edge retires. It just so happened that
Edge retires that Monday.
Yep.
So, like, yes.
He doesn't retire him because that's giving him credit.
But that was the thing that he was trying to do was like, oh, I retired Edge and blah, blah, blah. And, yeah. All
right, fun fact, also the last one in the ring.
I cried on that.
Oh, the retirement speech?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the first one, like, because you had, obviously, there was, obviously you also had, Shawn Michaels doing his retirement speech. Ric Flair has done his retirement speech. But those guys are at the end of their career. Edge cut
still
short.
Had due to injuries.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Also, Del Rio eliminated Santino, which that was, I remember you flipping the fuck out because you are not the biggest Santino fan in a long
Del
shot.
Rio fan.
Or
so
Del Rio
it was
fan,
like,
true.
Man, can the ring just collapse and like we start this fucking shit over?
Yep. All right, so 2012. When the Mayans predicted the end of the Earth, who won the Royal Rumble?
The Great White Shark, Sheamus!
When has he called himself that? That's been forever.
I know.
So Sheamus wins the Royal Rumble in 2012, last eliminating a returning Y2J. He was doing that whole, like, the shtick where he would,
just kicking people in the head.
What are you talking? No, he was he didn't say a word. He came in and he was just like.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Sheamus.
No, he was just like he was like showboating to the crowd and it just wasn't saying a word.
Yeah, because I believe that's when they brought him back and like they kept showing like these like end of the world like vignettes and you're like, oh shit, cool, Undertaker.
Yep.
Nope.
It's Y2J.
Yeah.
So Sheamus goes on to win the World Heavyweight Championship against Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds.
I walked away to get fucking paper plates for pizza, and you guys
missed a World Heavyweight Championship
and I missed a World Heavyweight Championship. I hear you guys screaming, I'm like, what happened? You're like, yo, match is over. I was like, shut the fuck up.
It was one of those things where like that match did different things, man. Like, because that led to the birth of Daniel Bryan's like his uprising, I would say, because of the fact that like, well, that was a bullshit match. Even though like Mania is a different thing, Mania is a different beast altogether. Even the Rumble is getting to that point, but Mania is a different beast, and what they like to do is everyone likes to cheer and everyone likes to chant for everything. So at that point, Daniel Bryan was getting a huge ovation despite being a heel, and then that happened. So everyone got behind him because it was like, well, that was bullshit. And rightfully so. And then that just metamorphosized into like Team Hell No, and then the Yes Movement, and then Daniel Bryan winning the championship at WrestleMania 30.
There's
Chris Benoit on the television right now. And yeah, so again, this isn't a fucking Daniel Bryan podcast. This isn't a WrestleMania podcast.
I know you really want this to be a Daniel Bryan podcast.
It could be one, yeah, all right. But yep, that's exactly what happened in 2012.
And in 2013, Felix John Cena won once again. So he currently has 2 wins.
2 wins, yep, correct. He eliminated
Ryback.
John Ryback, or whatever his name was. And he won at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Against The Rock.
Yep.
With the second in a lifetime match. Tom shaking his head.
What I liked about that match, I got one of my favorite matches, Punk Rock.
Brrr.
I just always like saying Punk Rock. 2014.
Very good.
The returning Batista wins.
Straight from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Holy shit.
This was fucking...
They botched this shit.
Yeah.
Because the first match opening this Royal Rumble was Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
Fantastic match.
Yep.
Okay. And I think Daniel Bryan won.
Yep.
That match.
I'm pretty sure.
So number 30 hits. No, I'm sorry. Was he number 30?
No, he was number 30. He was in the Rumble.
Right, yeah. He was not... Yeah. He was in the Rumble.
He was not in the Rumble.
Number 30 was poor Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
Rey Mysterio, who has, like, one of the biggest hearts of any wrestler, gets fucking shit on by these fucking cunt fans. Because he wasn't Daniel Bryan. He was the wrong short guy.
Exactly, yes. So, needless to say, regardless if this was the plan or not, it probably wasn't. The WWE remedied that fast.
Yes.
They gave Daniel Bryan a title opportunity at WrestleMania, opening match against Triple H.
Yes.
He won.
WrestleMania 30.
WrestleMania 30. And then that allowed him to enter the, I think it was still the Undisputed Champion. It was WWE Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
They melded them again between Randy Orton and Batista.
Yes.
And which he won, which is a great moment.
Yes.
However, not a WrestleMania podcast. It's a Royal Rumble podcast. Batista, thanks for showing up. You lost.
Yep.
That's what it comes down to. So let's talk about one more thing in WrestleMania. Let's talk about one more thing in Royal Rumble 2014. Batista eliminates Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Roman Reigns was in that position of being like, let's test him out. Still part of the Shield. Mm-hmm. The Shield at that point was kind of like, I would say, tweeners at the time.
Yes.
Because they weren't really with the Authority, but they were kind of just they were still doing beatdowns.
Yeah. People
were cheering for Roman, and I thought that would have definitely been a good stepping point.
Nope.
Really, you don't think?
It should have been, but
it should have been. Yes.
Look at the fucking fans. Like, they just.
I feel like the fans turned on Roman because of.
He wasn't Seth. He wasn't Dean.
Well, that and he wasn't. It wasn't organic. It was so blatant.
It was forced
that he was gonna be the guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I believe that is the Rumble where
Roman beats
Kane's record.
Yep. Yes, it is. You are correct.
Thank you. WrestleMania. So let's talk about the big dog. 2015.
2015. Roman Reigns.
His birth name.
Joseph Inoue.
Okay, very good.
I think that's how you say that name. I'm not sure.
All right, cool.
I was going to say something horrible.
No research? No research?
No. Never. Research, but don't listen.
Yep.
Or something like that.
Something like that.
This was very... What am I trying to fucking say?
You're actually marveled at seeing Brock Lesnar on television right now in 2004.
This was...
With the championship around his waist.
That was a very good match.
What are we talking about? The Rumble?
Yes.
Itself? Okay,
yeah, it was. But this was also where the fans actually were blocking Roman Reigns and the Usos from leaving the arena.
Right, okay.
Because they didn't like the fact that Roman Reigns won. Because this is the one... Is this the one where Roman Reigns went in as champion? Or is that the next one?
That's coming up.
Okay.
But this is the one, if I remember correctly, this was the one where basically Big Show and Kane kill everybody's heroes.
Yes.
Just for Roman Reigns, who I believe entered like early.
Mm-hmm.
Just for him to beat everyone down. The Rock shows up. Cameo by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yes. And I believe the last person he throws out is Rusev?
The last person he throws out is Rusev, which that would have been a cool thing.
And Nope, am I getting ahead of myself?
As far as?
Was this a phenomenal?
No, it was not.
No.
You are getting ahead of yourself?
By a year, right?
By a year, yes. But let's get ahead of ourselves for in about 3 months. Roman Reigns loses at WrestleMania due to a Seth Rollins Money in the Bank cash-in.
One of the best fucking cash-ins.
I'm going to try to get Tom to shoehorn talking about this cash-in every single
I have never heard such a loud thank you, Seth, happen. Like, no one wanted Brock to win. No one wanted Roman to win.
Right. It was a lose-lose scenario for the fans.
Yeah, and he comes in, fucking curb stomps, and pins Roman.
Yep.
Ah, so good.
Good
definitely one of my favorite cash-ins.
Yep.
But again, this isn't the cash-in pass podcast.
Exactly. This is the Royal Rumble.
But
WrestleSpecial.
But Cash would like to be in.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'm not agreeing to anything. 2016. Ugh. Who is this?
Triple H!
Triple H wins again, baby. And this one was for the championship.
Yes, this is the one that I was just talking about, where Roman goes in
as WWE
champion and gets thrown out like midway through.
He's definitely one of the last 5, I'd say, because it comes down to Triple H and Ambrose.
Yes.
Ambrose at that point had not touched the championship. But
God.
but everyone was chomping at the bit.
Yes.
Everyone was loving it. Everyone was digging it. And again, like I said, Nation, being in like the last two is a very good gauge of like how the company perceives you. You know what I mean? So like having Triple H go with Ambrose in the final two of the Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship, that's pretty huge. They even had like a fucking network special roadblock in between. They had a match there. So a lot of stock put in Ambrose. Great job, Dean Ambrose. And but there you go. Triple H wins the Royal Rumble for a second time.
Yes, and then
the championship
goes on to WrestleMania
for a 14th time.
Actually, let's keep talking about this Rumble real quick.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
This was the phenomenal.
This was the phenomenal Rumble. Yeah. So I do. So you know what? I'm guessing you're right. I remember Roman Reigns entering at number 1. I believe it was Roman Reigns at number 1, Miz at number 2,
and AJ at number 3.
AJ Styles at number 3. So this was.
Who the fuck would have ever saw that
in my life? And we mentioned this last time, episode 11. Now it's time for the meat. The group was not together,
unfortunately,
and we were talking through Facebook Messenger, and we were just like, we didn't know like the status of people's streams and stuff like that.
Right? Yeah.
So I think I just said like, wow, they did it like that. Like,
yeah.
But absolutely nuts. Definitely one of the biggest pops at Rumble, and this is like definitely like. I think, like, now in this modern era, especially because, like, you can't keep secrets in wrestling, when they can keep secrets now in wrestling, this is the time when, like, man, who's it going to be?
Yeah.
Who's going to be in this Rumble?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love it like that. But anyway, this is Royal Rumble related. So cool. We're talking about that. But let's keep talking about Royal Rumbles.
In that one, I love how...
Keep talking about the same Royal Rumble.
I love how when... Owens throws out AJ and he goes, "Yo, welcome to WWE, AJ."
And then Sami Zayn re-debuted.
Yes,
that was
really
booking,
cool.
Perfect booking.
Yeah, very good Rumble. Definitely my favorite.
Yep. 2000.
Randall Keith Orton.
Last eliminating Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Getting him out of that fucking Royal Rumble. Motherfucker. Randy Orton goes on to win at WrestleMania from Bray Wyatt, who was a nice little transitional champion.
Was this the fucking like haunted house match?
No, this was.
This is the one where he had the sperm.
Yep.
Yeah, where they were trying to do this whole thing like putting images on the ramp.
Yep.
And they do a sky view and
it's a snake slithering.
Yeah,
but it looks.
It's a sperm.
Yeah.
Let's call a spade a spade. It's a fucking sperm.
Yeah.
You know.
It's there.
It's blatantly there. Because I remember we were watching, we're like, what the fuck? But WWE, WrestleMania, you gotta have to start paying us. Because that's becoming a part-time job for us.
It is. It's definitely, it's a
rough.
hefty day.
It's rough, man.
That whole day. All right, so that was that was Royal Rumble 17.
Yep.
That was Royal Rumble 2017.
Moving on to 18.
Royal Rumble.
Yes.
2000.
Yes.
18.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yep. Last eliminating Roman Reigns.
Moves on to have a pretty fucking good match with AJ Styles.
And then proceeds to kick him in the balls for the next 6 months.
Poor AJ's dick.
How AJ's
dick
could have any more kids is beyond me.
Yeah. And also, let's talk about in 2018, the first women's Royal Rumble winner.
Mm-hmm.
Asuka, who goes on and loses to Charlotte Flair, where and that was just a downward spiral of shit for that poor girl.
Yeah, the streak got broken at WrestleMania last year, and but I mean, she's champion now. She's going into the Royal Rumble event as champion. But I want to talk about let's talk about the 2018 Royal Rumble real quick. Just because I don't think we really had an opportunity to talk about it on the podcast proper.
Okay. Sorry, I jumped the gun.
It had a cool couple moments because you had like the new age of wrestlers like your Shinsuke Nakamura. Other names are escaping me at the moment right now, but like basically NXT call-ups and stuff like that.
Yeah. Adam Cole showed up.
Adam Cole was in there.
Yep.
Cien Almas was in there.
Yes.
Rey Mysterio returned.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena was in there. And it was like you had this like John Cena and Roman Reigns and I think Randy Orton on one side and then Shinsuke and two other guys. I don't remember who, but you know what I mean. It was just like the new guard versus the old guard, and it was a pretty cool moment. They did a good job.
Yeah.
And let's talk about it. The Women's Royal Rumble, the first ever Women's Royal Rumble,
which that could have been a dumpster fire.
Absolutely could have been.
And it was
remarkable.
Good.
Yep.
It was definitely a very good match. Kind of odd that they had it main eventing.
Well, because they needed the big Ronda Rousey
reveal
at the end, which kind of fell a little flat. Especially, it was like no fucking shit.
Yeah.
But handled very well. Can't wait for this year.
Yeah. Which we will be getting into.
We will be getting into.
Which I just want to go back to 2016 real quick.
God damn it.
No, okay, I forgot to bring this up. When I was looking up all the past winners, Wikipedia completely skipped 2016.
So what was going on?
Triple H won.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like, no, we don't want to acknowledge that.
I got you.
So I actually,
even like, nah.
I had to hit Royal Rumble 2016. It was fucking hysterical. I was laughing at myself.
Even Wikipedia was in denial.
Yeah,
Wikipedia,
exactly.
Big Roman Reigns marks over there.
So yeah, that is all of our winners.
Those are the last 20. Well, in the past 20 years.
Thank you.
Of winners. You're welcome. So let's talk about the present. Let's talk about this weekend coming up. NXT Takeover Phoenix and the 2019 Royal Rumble. Let's start with Saturday, baby. Let's do it. In no particular order, only the order Wikipedia gives us.
NXT Takeover, where I won't get to see it until 10:30 at night. Word.
Right.
We're gonna start
some matches up.
We're gonna start with the dumpster fire match.
Okay.
Matt Diddle versus Cassius Cheesecake.
Still?
Fucking mom hair. Oh no, I'm sorry, Cassius. I would like to speak to your manager. Mom haircut. He has like that.
What's his last name? You really?
Oh no.
Okay, that's a hell of a nickname there.
Cheesecake.
Let me talk to your mom. Let me talk to your.
Anyway, I could give two shits.
Okay.
I hope Cassius beats him.
So you've been even up on NXT?
Yeah.
Give us a little bit of.
I'm a week behind.
So this is obviously a rematch from last Takeover.
It's a rematch, and I know. I think this past week, Matt Diddle's friend. Wrestled him, Keith Lee.
Right, Keith Lee. He's the big dude, right?
Yeah, big black guy. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Huh. The kind of shine wore off him, huh? Once Matt Riddle showed up, right? Because he's not on Takeover.
Which honestly, I've seen Keith Lee wrestle, and I'm like, yeah, he should definitely be in more matches.
Sure. Yeah.
He's 100 times.
As a big man, he moves.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't want to spend
like a young big Van Vader,
yeah.
Or a big little big Bam Bam Bigelow, back in my day.
Moving on,
JYD or something like that. You know what I mean, brother? Do you want me to keep talking like that or no?
Ricochet versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American Championship.
North American Continental Global Championship.
It's all the same shit.
Yeah. It's just a fucking melt. That's it. Yeah, so, Ricochet.
This match is going to be pretty fucking incredible.
You think Gargano's going to take it? We didn't do any predictions for the... You don't care about the first fucking match.
Oh, I don't care. I'll fucking
I guess Matt Riddle.
Cassius.
You say Cassius?
Cassius.
You know what? I'm going to say Cassius.
Good. You should.
I'm going to say Cassius also. You know what I'm going to do, brother? I'm going to write these down, brother. I'm going to write these results,
all right, cool.
Brother.
I am going to say...
I'm going to say Gargano.
I'm saying Gargano with Candice LeRae interference.
A win's a win, baby. I'm going to say Gargano's taking it.
Yep.
Johnny motherfucking wrestling.
Yep. I'm saying Ricochet showing up at the Rumble.
I would not doubt that, actually. We'll talk about that.
Absolutely. Next match is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. The Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, probably accompanied by Bobby Fish.
Oh, you think?
Versus the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe. I am...
I'm going to still say Undisputed Era.
Yeah?
I feel like they got the numbers. They're going to be sneaky.
Yeah. Interesting. Adam Cole's not on this card at all.
Adam Cole will be there. He'll be there.
Adam Cole, baby! Boom!
That is things he says, yep.
Yes, it is.
Very good. Who are you thinking, Tom? Who are you saying?
I'm gonna say Undisputed Era.
All right.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
There's gonna be shenanigans.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
yeah.
man, absolutely.
Yeah.
They got the numbers game.
As much as I
I
want the War Raiders. I want the War Raiders to win, but I'm gonna say my gut's saying Undisputed.
Nah, money's in the chase, brother. You gotta chase the titles, brother.
Next is for the NXT Women's Championship match: Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair.
Okay. I am not really into NXT. I'm weeks removed, months if that.
Years.
Yeah, I haven't seen them all.
Actually,
I'll put it this way: I haven't seen NXT all year, so
I'll say
I'm a year removed.
When weeks, I'll say, because when we record at Secondary Studio, we watch it.
That's true. I don't, but in the reputation. Can I finish? Did the middle of my sentence interrupt the start of yours?
Yes, it did.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll deal with it. The reputation Shayna Baszler has in previous takeovers, I can't see Bianca Belair winning. I could see Shayna Baszler losing in like a multi-person match, something like that. The same way Asuka lost. Well, I'm not really lost. She kind of relinquished the title.
Yeah, she relinquished it.
But that's how I always fantasy booked it. I can't see her winning it, but I also feel like there's a bigger picture in play, especially with Ronda Rousey involved. But I'm going to still say Baszler.
I'm going to say Bianca Belair because they are really hot on her being undefeated.
That is true. Yeah, she is.
So,
she is undefeated.
I'm saying
and
Belair.
Love their streaks. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Well, it's your opinion. You can't lie about your opinion.
NXT Championship match next up. Tommaso Ciampa versus Aleister Black.
I feel like Ciampa's still going to win.
Ciampa, I'm going to say with Gargano and Candice LeRae, and they're going to make some sort of stable.
They're going to do D-I-O. What did I say last time? Yeah, D-I-O. Do it ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, I mean... Ooh.
What?
My fantasy booking, I'm like...
Tell the nation, man. Tell the nation.
All right.
You don't know who's listening.
Maybe we
got a writer on here.
Even
I
though
have no idea how to book this fucking shit.
Even though I'm saying
Shawn Michaels.
Even though I'm saying Belair. I'm going. I may have to change it to Shayna Baszler.
All right.
Because then if Gargano wins and Ciampa wins, and then Candice LeRae can beat Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
I'm still sticking with Belair.
I
love my factions. I love my factions. You know that. Come on, you got me the faction DVD for fuck's sake.
I know.
My factions, my tag teams are like my bread and butter.
You love that shit.
I do.
All right. All right. You love posing this question.
Okay.
Who do you think is going to be in the audience?
Oh,
because you love that shit. I don't know. There is talk of, and we'll probably bring these names up.
Walter will probably be there. He's a UK
NXT
dude.
UK guy, right. Yeah, they'll probably have some NXT. Ga. NXT.
Gooby Gabba! Big, pretty one day, Great Sherman!
Say my whole fucking name on the podcast. So I don't give a shit.
Whatever.
Nobody's listening.
Who listens to this shit?
I just see the download numbers. That's it. Oh man, what a midlife crisis this was. Oh boy.
Midlife crisis. What?
60, order 66, man.
Oh man.
You'll probably see some NXT UK wrestlers there. Excuse me, especially after their first takeover. Probably see like Tony Storm and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Pete Dunne. You'll see.
Yeah, honestly, you'll probably definitely see it because they are doing that.
The Worlds Collide. They'll be in the
Worlds Collide.
Yep.
No, he's not a free agent. He's with Ring of Honor.
What are you talking about?
Marty Scurll.
Well, two names I want to throw at you right now.
You're gonna see Chelsea Green. I think.
Oh yeah, she was signed though.
She was signed,
and she's got buzz.
Yeah, I mean the only reason I would say Marty Scurll is because he's friends with Zack Ryder.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They go to him. Marty Scurll's dating Diana Portia.
Okay.
And Zack Ryder's with Chelsea Green, and they go to Disney a lot. That's what Instagram tells me.
So they're best friends. I love that shit. That's adorable.
Speaking of Zack Ryder, did you see he reunited with Kurt Hawkins on Raw?
I did. We'll talk about that maybe later.
Spoiler.
Is this going on the thing? Nope. Anywho, so who do you think's showing up in the fucking thing? You think Marty Scurll? You think NXT UK members? Walter. Who's in NXT?
Yeah, they got to show
guy.
Walter. Yeah.
Anyone else?
No, because fucking AEW is just like, nope. You're
Yeah,
mine.
you're right.
You're
Well,
mine. You're mine. You're mine.
This is
You're
their
mine.
way of kind of throwing bullets at him.
Yeah.
I would think you get like a hot signee or something like that. Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
A Kenneth Omega.
I think
That'd be pretty dope.
I think he's showing up at.
If
the
anything,
Rumble.
he's showing up from. We're nation, hold on to your butts. We're gonna talk about it right now. Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble, brothers.
There you go. Royal Rumble 2019. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to the Royal Rumble. Welcome to the RudeBoyz WrestleSpecial.
5,
4,
6,
3, 2, 1. Blast off to the Royal Rumble.
Team Rocket.
All right, Tom. Let's go through the card of the Royal Rumble
All right.
2019.
Pre-show is for the WWE United States Championship match. Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay.
Rusev.
Yeah,
I'm saying Rusev right off the bat. Because he's just so hot right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. People love him. They love the Rusev. It's Rusev Day.
I would.
He's not going to lose on Rusev Day.
Correct. He's not. Fatal 4-way for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match.
Yep.
Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa versus Hideo Itami versus Kalisto.
Okay.
Man, this is a rough. There's a lot of talent in that ring.
Yeah, absolutely. And Buddy Murphy's definitely been killing it.
Yes.
On 205 Live.
Mm-hmm.
Akira Tozawa and Kalisto are both former Cruiserweight champions.
Say
For like
Hideo.
2 weeks. I'm also saying Hideo.
It's his time. It's Hideo's time.
They did this thing on, it was like on YouTube or Twitter or some shit like that, where Daniel Bryan put over Hideo Itami. Because of their history as Daniel Bryan,
and
Bryan Danielson and Kenta, respectfully.
Where he kicked his eye out.
The only thing I could hope for is that he wins that championship and then they do like a non-title, just like a exhibition match. Do it! You only have Daniel Bryan for so long, just do it!
Yeah, you really do.
Alright, so that's the pre-show. As far as we know, things may get bumped. This is card subject to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Which would actually be a good name for a podcast. It probably already exists.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Don't take it.
And if it does, fuck you.
Wow. Alright.
Tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Match. Championship. It's a tag team match, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I think. Shut up.
It's like, actually, no, Fatal 4-way.
The Bar. Cesaro and Sheamus versus The Miz and Shane McMahon.
Okay. I'm saying Bar.
I'm saying The Bar because The Miz is going to fuck Shane.
You have a man who... This is funny. I'm thinking about something right now. You have a man... You have a McMahon in one side and The Miz in the other. It's just like a singularity of screwing each other over.
Mizman.
The Mizmans. Yes, exactly. I'm saying that's funny because it was like... I forget what was going on, but it was a situation in the ring. Roddy Piper and Ric Flair were in the ring, and someone turned their back to him. And I'm like, why would you turn your back on both Ric Flair and Roddy Piper? You're gonna get your testicles punched. Like, why would you do that? Like that's just like really it's one of those things. It's like one does it 75% of the time and one does it 85% of the time. So it's like 150% of the time you're gonna get your dick punched.
You love your Ric Flair facts. I love it.
But you know what I mean? Like why would you do that? They are both the dirtiest players in the game.
You definitely would ride Space Mountain given the opportunity.
Figuratively, not physically. No. All right, what do we got? Next match.
Singles match for the WWE.
Singles match for the WWE
Raw Women's Championship match.
Okay.
This is Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks.
All right.
This hurts me to say.
You're going to say Ronda?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Ronda also.
Because, again, as we said, there's a bigger picture.
There's definitely a bigger picture. And, we're going to get to that, I think. We're going to talk about the women's division in a little bit.
I got a few things about the women's division myself.
So, We'll go through the card and then we'll talk about it. Okay. I'm gonna put a little asterisk.
I mean, it's it's funny though because it's like I don't know. You don't watch Raw.
No. I don't watch anything.
Fucking.
Look how fat Triple H is.
Yeah, look how much Shawn
Look
Michaels.
How red Shawn Michaels is. Sorry.
And it's not his pants.
No, well, his pants
His
are pretty
face.
Bloated on that gas, brother.
Fucking
taking needles in the butt. Fucking.
It kills me because Sasha has just been carrying this feud, like promo wise.
Sure.
Like, cause you sit there and you listen to Ronda and you're like, shut up, shut the fuck up.
For everything, I will give her this. The matches that I've seen, I've been impressed with because you don't. It's not a matter. I think it's a matter of like your expectations are tempered because she's not a trained professional wrestler.
Fine.
She comes in from a different background.
Okay.
But one that respects the business in the same sense that like I've seen Stephen Amell in a wrestling ring and I was like, God damn, Stephen Amell, great job, because he comes in and respects the business. You show fucking Jeremy Piven try to do a crossbody, call it Summerfest, and then like you're just like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Or I mean, no, that's not bad. That's a bad example. I'm gonna say
cool.
that. But let's look at Ronda Rousey's past opponents.
Okay.
Stephanie.
All right, fine.
Okay, fine.
That was a good
Nia
intro.
Jax.
Nia Jax. Charlotte.
Yeah, but look how that match went.
I didn't watch it.
It
was a beatdown, right?
Yeah, Charlotte.
Right.
It was. She is. Did she ever face Alexa?
She must have, right? Didn't she win the championship off of her?
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. So let's face it, Alexa and Sasha are really Ronda Rousey's only real test of, wow, can I hang in this business?
Right.
Because, like I said, Stephanie, Nia Jax, what, you have a fucking Samoan job and a fucking leg drop? Bye-bye. Leave. You suck. The only reason you're here is because you're The Rock's fucking cousin. Bye-bye, Piglet.
Wow. All right.
So I don't like her.
But either way, we're still saying Ronda Rousey.
Unfortunately.
Okay, cool. Man, Tom, you need a gripe section or something. We need to do something for you on YouTube.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that platform.
Oh, please. I would love it. I've been saying it for years. You should do that. But anyway, we'll take that off air.
Next match is WWE SmackDown Women's Championship.
Okay.
Asuka versus Becky Lynch.
I'm going to say Asuka.
I'm saying Asuka as well.
All right. Man, we are fucking...
Because...
Asuka. There's a bigger picture. Do we want to talk about it now, or do we want to talk about it after the... I don't know if the Rumble's going to change this picture that I'm having in my head.
What I think is Becky's going to go, and she's going to win. And then she's going to face Ronda.
Going to win the Rumble.
She's going to win the Rumble, and she's going to challenge Ronda. And I really think that's going to bring in the 4 horsewomen of MMA versus the 4 horsewomen
That's exactly
of
where
WWE.
I'm going. That's exactly the picture I'm
because
going for,
you will have all 4 on the same show then.
Right. And I think that would be cool. I know we said Shayna Baszler is going to retain the NXT Championship. I honestly think that wouldn't hurt to have the NXT Women's Champion
and the Raw Women's
on like one side, and then 2, quite frankly, nobody's against 4 former women's champions.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool match to have.
I mean, the only other thing I could see them doing is at Elimination Chamber, they put fucking Roderick Strong's wife in the Elimination Chamber.
One of the 4, right?
And the other one, the blonde, in there. They win the first WWE Women's Tag Team. And that is 4 champions versus 4 former champions.
Or if you want, you put those 2 the tag belts on Sasha and Bayley.
Yeah, that would be. I would love that.
See, there you go, fantasy booking right here. We should do a fucking segment like that too. Damn it, we're just coming up with ideas left and right. So that's how we would book the women's division. But that's neither here nor there. We both think Asuka's going to win the SmackDown Championship match at the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
What else is happening at this Royal Rumble?
Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship.
My man D-Bry is going to win.
I'm sorry, did you find necessary to talk over me while I was saying what match it was?
Booker T just came over me. I'm sorry.
Fucking shucky ducky quack quack.
Yep, I'm saying D-Bry's still gonna win. Yep. I think his little reign of terror is still.
I think this is just
in the works.
I think Daniel Bryan's gonna win. This is somehow going to him versus the Miz at Mania.
I don't know if it's gonna get there,
or maybe at the Chamber.
I don't really care about that.
But I'm saying
I'm over that. You only have Daniel Bryan for so long.
Exactly. Like why waste them on someone like the Miz?
Why waste them on someone like the Miz? You did that on SummerSlam, and it was like meh. So keep him as champ, and keep having him face people, man. Keep having him do these fantasy events. Keep having him fucking face Samoa Joe and AJ Styles and who else they may bring up. You don't know. I don't know. Do you know?
Really wish Nigel McGuinness could wrestle. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That would be dope.
It really would, but unfortunately,
that would be dope. All right.
It really would. Oh my god.
Are we nope, we still got one more match. One more singles match.
Yeah, one more singles match. The one that I'm going to be watching very closely.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Versus Finn Balor.
Okay.
Now,
let me get this out of the way right now. I'm saying Brock. Go right ahead, Tom, because this is something I know what you want to talk about.
I unfortunately am going to be saying Brock.
So you're going with your brain in this one.
I'm not my heart.
Yep.
This is a very cool matchup because there are rumors that Brock actually requested this. Match.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to mix it up with somebody.
Well, no, he likes wrestling. He likes wrestling guys like your Daniel Bryans, like your AJs, like your Finn Balor's, because they're guys that can actually sell stuff.
Right, exactly.
You know, like you get someone like Braun Strowman, he's not going to sell a fucking 16, 17 suplexes.
Right, exactly. Yeah. He probably will.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It wouldn't look as good.
No, you're right.
Unfortunately, I am going to say Brock.
Yep, I'm going to say Brock.
Finn's definitely coming down as the demon.
I don't know.
Or if Brock loses, if Brock wins against the demon, that diminishes the demon.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. If Brock wins against the demon,
that diminishes the demon.
Agreed.
I mean, if Finn comes out as the demon, I don't know. I won't be able to, fucking figure it out.
I don't know.
I am going to say Brock.
I'm saying Brock, too.
Unfortunately.
Right.
As much as I love Finn, and I think Finn deserves it.
Yeah, I agree. It's not coming off of Brock Lesnar's shoulder anytime soon.
Who the fuck knows?
You're absolutely right. Who the fuck knows?
Triple H could just... I mean, with the way Finn Balor got into this match is pretty incredible.
Right.
Like, he had to face Jinder Mahal in a fucking brutal match.
Right.
And then he had to face John Cena, Drew Mack. Fuck. I can't remember. I can't remember the other person in that match.
Hey, guess what? It doesn't matter. He still won it.
Exactly.
Baron Corbin?
Yes, it was. But like,
of course
the fact that he had to face those like three,
he had to do double duty basically.
And John Cena actually was like, yeah, you're the
you're the real deal.
He endorsed him.
Right.
So
all right, good for you, Finn Balor.
Yeah.
You're not winning the championship though, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
I want you to. I really want.
We
you
want
to.
you to. Yes, your boys are pulling for you.
But I
absolutely
don't think it's.
If we're putting our money down, it's gonna be on the Bork, man.
Unless
it's gonna be on the Bork chop.
Unless Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson interfere.
That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic.
And then you get the formation of the real club right there.
I would be down for that if you had Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson beat down, and fuck, even AJ Styles. I don't give a shit. You had them all beat down Brock Lesnar, and then Finn gets in there, and he becomes fucking like cool guy with a fucking leather jacket.
Yeah.
Finn Balor, absolutely, yeah, sure.
Or
it ain't gonna happen.
And he doesn't show up with the title unless he's the demon, because he'll win it as the demon. That's what you were waiting for, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess. All right.
I don't like to disappoint the nation or you, Chris.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I disappoint too many people, but not you, lovely ladies.
All right.
Next match is the Women's Royal Rumble.
All right.
30 women Royal Rumble match for a Women's Championship match at WrestleMania 35.
Huh, that's weird.
I don't know, it says it.
Yeah, I know. So we know a handful of competitors in this match. We know that Carmella, because she won the mixed match challenge with R-Truth, she's in number 30.
Right.
Do we feel like R-Truth is going to show up in this match?
Yes,
because he's been a very confused boy these past couple months. He's definitely going to show up. Yeah, he's going to show up and be like, my bad. Yeah. And then that's it.
And
they're going to come down, they're going to dance. Cost Carmella her opportunity? That's fine. I don't think she was going to win anyway. Who do we think? Do you think Charlotte's going to win?
Nope.
Nope. Who do you think's going to win?
Becky. I said it before.
Oh, you think she's going to come in? Okay.
I'm saying Becky.
I like it. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. There's really not that many. Goodness gracious.
Little DMX. He's still recovering. Nation, give out those prayers.
Thank you for the wishes, Nation, and give out the prayers. Keep giving them.
Eat your vitamins too.
I feel like a Bailey win would be good, but maybe not yet. Maybe like in another year or something like that. The picture's got to be different. Ronda Rousey's got to be removed from this scenario. If
Sasha wins, I could see Bailey winning.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
So you're saying Becky Lynch? Man, my brain is saying Charlotte. I'm gonna say Charlotte.
Okay.
I'll say Charlotte.
Cool. Then do we see a triple threat?
I don't know what we see, because that really does contradict my entire 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen scenario.
Oh no, it doesn't, because they could just put their shit to the side and be like, yo, we gotta beat these MMA bitches down.
Right, but I mean, if Charlotte goes for I guess I don't know. They could do some Attitude Era bullshit where it's like, well, Charlotte wants to challenge Ronda Rousey, but they're bringing their 3 people, and Charlotte's bringing her 3 people.
Kind of like when Triple H wrestled Sting.
Oh my god, yeah. But then guess what? Anyone who pins the other person gets the championship, brother. Like, keep them on their toes, keep the marks guessing. I don't really know. Charlotte definitely goes against what my armchair booking was saying, but I don't know, and that's kind of where it's probably going to go. That's how I think.
I'm seeing Kairi Sane showing up.
Let's talk about...
Actually, she showed up last...
Let's talk about that.
Year,
Let's talk about possible debuts, possible returns. Like, they did the whole Legends in the last Rumble.
Yep.
The first women's Royal Rumble match.
Correct. They did.
I don't think they can really do that again. They'd probably have to rely more on NXT call-ups, NXT UK
Lacey Evans
people.
is going to be there.
Lacey Evans, well, she already announced she's going to be there. Toni Storm probably would.
Toni Storm will
probably
be
in there.
Oh my god! If she randomly wins, yeah, boner inducing.
That's pretty dope. You're going to probably have who's big in NXT right now? Probably like Dakota Kai.
Nope. She's hurt.
Really? Oh man, see how far removed I am from NXT.
She blew her fucking knee out, unfortunately.
All right, so then Candice LeRae. Probably have her maybe in the mix.
The other 4 horse, the Shayna.
You're right, Shayna. You're absolutely
could
right.
Show up.
Absolutely right.
The other Marmaduke, which I think is her name.
Marmaduke, Garfield.
Yeah,
Heathcliff.
Fucking
Top Hat. Top Cat.
Project Strong's wife. I think her name's like Shayna Marmaduke or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
So we got Marmaduke, and who's the other one?
Clifford. The big blonde dog. So, I'm saying that's... I don't know. I got this feeling Lita and Trish Stratus are going to show up again.
Still, you think?
Yeah, they...
Oh, my gosh.
They need a paycheck.
It's a shame we don't title these. Because that was good.
Well, you could always put it in parentheses.
I don't know. I gave you who I thought it could be.
All right.
I don't think they're really going to do the wow factor. I think they're just going to try to fill up the roster and pick from available talent that they have from different brands.
They're really going to have to start making these 40 people.
Maybe the men's. The women's are still, I'd say, a little anemic, especially on the main brands.
Yeah, true.
It's pretty anemic. 205 Live has no female talent, so you can't even say...
Yeah, that's odd. with all this like women's like power and we love women now.
Well, I'd have to guess that the majority of the female. I don't want to be all David Meltzer on people and try to call out women's weights, but 205. I mean, as far as the men go, they're running around doing Hurricane Ranas and stuff like that. Women do that on the reg, so that's all I'm saying.
Hey, you pig. Oh,
wow. All right.
Come from me.
Do we want to talk about do we want to move on to the men's Royal Rumble?
Yeah, I think we talked all about the ladies.
All right, so the men's Royal Rumble match. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Who do you think? Oh, so we know R-Truth, number 30. Mm-hmm. If he shows up, I don't fucking know. Who knows with R-Truth? He crazy. That man crazy.
He's a crazy man.
Who do we think's gonna take it?
All right. My heart of hearts says Owens. Are you returning Kevin Owens?
Cool.
But my brain says Seth Rollins.
Okay, that's a safe bet.
He was the Kingslayer, and now he'll be the Beast Slayer.
Ooh.
At Mania.
Ooh. All right, yeah, you know what? You sold it. I was thinking...
Wow!
Yeah, Rollins is a good name, and he's got a lot of momentum. He's a fucking Iron Man, basically. Yeah, with the shit he does at Raw. Like, he deserves it. I mean, you want to throw other names out there, like Drew McIntyre or something, or like...
Drew Mac is
I feel
deserving.
like he's definitely deserving, but, like, I don't think that's the direction they want to go yet. Especially for a Royal Rumble going into WrestleMania. Rollins, though, I think can definitely carry it.
Only reason I don't see Rollins winning is Ambrose.
True.
That's the only reason I don't see him winning.
Ambrose got the best of him out of the feud, right? Because he became IC champ.
Yes.
So this could be their way of, like, you know, kind of him, like, Rollins, like, oh, I beat you in the Royal Rumble to become... And then they can do, like, you know, they can keep each other warm. They could fluff each other until Mania, and then Mania hits.
Oh, I see titles not on the line.
Well, that is because Bobby Lashley, son of a bitch, is in the Royal Rumble match.
Right, yes.
He ain't gonna win.
Leo Rush is probably in there, too.
Could be true. I mean, you have talent from 205 Live, and from SmackDown, and from Raw, obviously. So, we went through the card. We know who we got. We talked about the Women's Royal Rumble a little bit. Who do you think is going to be returning, debuting? You said Owens.
Zayn.
I agree. Zayn. I agree. These were some names I wanted to throw in.
Zayn as El Generico.
Oh, God. No way. There were some names that were kicking around that they were done with Impact Wrestling that could show up. Abyss and Sanjay Dutt.
Sanjay Dutt, more like it. Am I right? Am I right, nation?
I don't know about that. Do you think Abyss would show up?
He's a fucking human rubber band. I believe I think they told him that they can't show up on TV for 6 months. I think they're pulling that shit.
Money talks, bullshit walks. And Impact's got no money.
I know. I think AEW has more money than Impact does right now. No, I don't think Abyss and Sanjay Dutt are WWE material anymore.
But not even for like a one-off, like, oh my god, the monster.
RVD is more likely to show up than these two duds.
Okay, there you go. So who do you think is going to get pulled out? This is going to be in Arizona, right?
Yes.
Phoenix? I literally know.
Oh fuck! The Bella Twins are going to show up for the women's.
No, they probably will. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I just realized that.
They got. Sorry. I have no idea who resides in Arizona.
No one!
Nearby, right.
No one in their right fucking mind will live in a goddamn fucking desert world.
Desert world. You're right. Never a fan of desert worlds in video games. But, yeah, I can't think of anyone, like, returning or anything like that. We should pull up, like, an injured list or something like that, like, who's out.
Yeah, you probably should have had me do that before. I was about 6 beers deep.
Fair play. So what other names do you think might be showing up? What would you mark out for big time?
I would love to see Razor Ramon show up.
Yeah.
Fucking Scott Hall showing up, dude. Fucking coming down. What are you, surfing? Like, come on, like, dude, tell me you wouldn't fucking mark out for that.
I absolutely would.
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega's the big
Kenny Omega's the big free agent.
Right.
Going around right now, because I don't think he's signed with AEW.
Not officially, yeah. So it's possible. It is possible. What about
Kushida?
Oh, Kushida? Oh.
He's now done with New Japan.
Okay, interesting. What about, not the man I was going to say, what about CM Punk? No? All right. It's worth a shot.
Honestly, if it was in Chicago...
Sorry.
But now
Tom's faces are like...
I'm hearing rumors.
You hear rumors?
That he's gonna... Apparently, they put up a CM Punk shirt with the AEW logo, and they pulled it down real fucking quick. So, I don't think Punk will be touching a WWE ring anytime soon.
You think?
The way he left, I don't think. I think that's I think that's still sour grapes from Triple H, though.
Oh, yeah, that is for sure. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. So...
Don't get me wrong. Only if it's CM Punk coming down the kill switch. To me, that's...
I don't think he would.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite entrance music.
I dig that.
Like, I know everyone fucking gets hard over Cult of Personality. Me, I'm like, I've seen them perform that live, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. Yeah, no, that Kill Switch song is just fucking boner inducing.
No, it's good. It's a good song.
It's fucking very good.
I liked it in the when he had the AFI theme in Ring of Honor.
Okay, cool.
It was pretty good.
Goldberg could be showing up.
Goldberg. It's Goldberg. 2004.
Though, I'm hearing that he's also in talks.
What else are you hearing about, Tom?
A lot of things. Why
don't you want to tell the nation, or you want to keep him in suspense?
You know what? Let's visit our...
You want to check our sources?
Yeah, we'll check some sources.
All right, Rude Nation, you're going to be blessed right now to hear a little bit
of... Maybe not. We don't know yet.
All right.
We could be very disappointed.
We're checking our sources right now, Rude Nation. This is exclusive. RudeBoyz exclusive. What do you got, Tommy?
Eli Drake could be showing up.
Really?
Because he actually...
He's out of contract with Impact?
I believe so, yeah.
Interesting.
I believe he is.
He's got a pretty good look for WWE, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Maybe Matt Hardy says he's healthy.
I think we might get a return Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, but I wonder if they're gonna change that. I wonder if they're gonna change his thing.
What is his thing?
His gimmick.
Why?
Well, I was hearing that like he's gonna go less cult leader.
He hasn't led a cult in years.
You know what I mean, though. Like
I guess
I would. I would love to see
creepy swamp man.
I would love to see Luke Harper and him and Eric Rowan reunite.
Hypothetically, we have not said that Braun Strowman could win. Is he out? He's out officially injured or something?
Not official. No.
All right, so we're still with Rollins. Okay.
I feel they're very cold on Braun, though.
Yeah, you think that they've
they've
cooled on the Strowman?
He kind of dug himself.
Really?
Yeah. I was reading reports, not Metzler reports, because fuck you, you fat fuck. You fuck. Fucking, let's step in the ring. Step in the ring, like Guns N' Roses say. Let's face off, right? You give me a time and date, Dave Metzler, you fat, out of shape prick. You can hit me up at Tommy_Cash with a K. Get it right, sausage fingers.
And I'll tell you this, Dave Metzler, I have no problem with you, but if you don't step to Tom, you're a coward.
You're a bitch. No, not even a coward. You're a fucking bitch.
Yeah. So, at this point, if Tom is, in classic WCW versus WWF, if you don't step to Tom is automatically winner.
Yep.
He is better than you. So,
I already know I'm better than you.
The challenge is down. Pick it up, Dave
Meltzer. You tubby fuck. I Fuck, where was I?
I don't know. You were going on a rant. We should probably wrap this up.
Alright, cool. Well, yeah, wrap it up!
Yes, Nation, we're wrapping it up. WrestleSpecial 4 in the books.
5.
Damn it. It was a good one. It was a big one.
It was fun.
Royal Rumble, NXT, gonna be great shows, as always. And WrestleSpecial wise, we're gonna see you for Mania coming up in early April? Tom's
April
chewing on
9th.
something. April 9th. He's good with dates, man. Don't check them, because that might not be right. If you want to hit us up on our social medias, here we go. We're going to give you the brief rundown. Twitter.com/RudeBoyz469. Facebook.com/RudeBoyz469. Instagram.com/RudeBoyz469. Our YouTube page, all lowercase, bit.ly/RudeBoyzRudeTube. If you want to hit us on Gmail, that's rudeboyz6969@gmail.com. I'm at Tesherms on Twitter. In case you missed it, Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, Dave Meltzer, you fat fuck. Tommy_Cash with a K.
And that's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter.
And Nation, enjoy your wrestling weekend.
Where can they listen to this WrestleSpecial?
Wow, good catch, Tommy. You can listen to this WrestleSpecial if you're not listening into it on YouTube or a direct link or in your podcast RSS feed. Go to rudeboyz.podbean.com.
Give that being the flick of doom over the top rope, Nation.
And comment, like, subscribe, do everything you want to do. Comment on this stuff. Every tweet we give out, comment, retweet it, like it, love it. Facebook post, like it, love it. Instagram, give it the hearts, everything. Nation, we love you, we want to listen to you, and we will see you next time. RudeBoyz out.
This has been a Wall Street Bangers production.
Fuck it.